Hey guys, it's MC Kudzi here, and I'm so excited to announce that season 2 of my talk show, Kudzi Talk Show, is commencing this Sunday, the 22nd of November, and I'm actually interviewing the winner of The Voice UK, Blessing Annatoria.
Just one more thing before I go.
Guys, what a way to start off season 2. I can't wait to interview the superstar, and make sure that you tune in Sunday the 22nd of November at 4 p.m. live on Zimbo Live TV on Facebook as well as YouTube Triple D. Make sure you tune in. I can't wait to see you there. See you then.
Tan Law Solicitors. If you are looking for assistance in any of the following: immigration law, family law, employment law, business and corporate law, welfare benefits, charity law, litigation, wills, trusts and probate, or looking for a commission of oaths, look no further. Town Law Solicitors are the ones for you. Please do not hesitate to call us on 024 776 32323 to be greeted with a professional and friendly service. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I hope you can hear me. I'm hoping everyone can hear me. Just drop a comment if you can hear me. Welcome. I'm so ecstatic. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'll try and contain myself, but hey, guys, it's a good day. It's a wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in to my talk show, Kudzi Talk Show. This is season 2, and I am over the moon. Season 2 is all about young influencers. It's all about young people, and we're trying to, bring people, especially the young ones and the youth and the talents that we have in the Zim community. Because I can tell you now, Zimbos are honestly awesome. We're just a wonderful bunch of people. So I'm so excited to have our first guest. As many of you have seen, that I've actually invited the winner of The Voice UK, Blessing Annatoria, to be part of this. so excited, and I just can't wait for you all to also get in touch with her and also just hear a few questions that we've got for her. So please welcome Blessing Annatoria.
Hey,
That's what it is.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Guys, make sure you drop a comment if you can hear her, because I can hear it loud and clear.
Wow,
I think
you look beautiful.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We are the winner of The Voice UK. In the year of the pandemic, a Zimbabwean won The Voice. Hallelujah!
Victor, the pandemic.
I'm so happy. So, because this is also streaming on Zimba Live, and we've got fellow Zimbabwean on the line. Let's just kickstart with this. Blessing, could you sing us your favorite Shona song?
Was that part of the questions? Was that one?
Yeah. This song was just, because you're a celebrity now, innit? You never know what might come at you. So go on, your favorite Zim song.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Holy Spirit, this is the sound. Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, we've just been sent to the throne before we even started.
I did. Amen.
If you didn't attend Sunday, that's what we're compensating for. But let's just jump straight in. So, who is Blessing Annatoria? Yes, guys, I've said some things, but who is Blessing?
Who is Blessing Annatoria? Blessing Annatoria is just a young Zimbabwean girl who just thrives to use the influence of music to bring people to Christ. That's who Blessing Annatoria is. I'm just a vessel.
Just a vessel. That's beautiful sum up, I'm just a vessel. So yes, guys, Blessing Annatoria is young. Guys, she's young. She's 18, and she's done mileage. I want to be like you when I grow up. So how did to have won The Voice? Like I saw your face. You look like it was a surreal experience. Like you were trying to sink in. But tell us how you felt. Like how do you feel even now?
To win The Voice, right? Finally now it feels different from how I felt on the stage. But throughout the whole week, I was struggling to get it to sink in that okay, I've won this show, and it was crazy. The whole week, the love I've received has been insane. I never expected it, but God gave it to me, and I'm so grateful. To win The Voice, it's felt like it's just a stepping stone, to all the milestones that God is going to put there for me, and I'm actually excited. I just think that this victory is only going to lead to many more.
I love that. Besides, what's been like the highlight so far?
The highlight of the competition?
Yeah.
Besides the winning part. Okay, let me say, I'm gonna say my favorite part of this whole experience was be off the cameras. Off the cameras is probably the most fun you can ever have, because that's when you're just being yourself, and on top of that, it's like being with the people has been the most fun. And it's been annoying because even towards the semifinals we couldn't even touch each other, hug each other. But I think the whole experience is only the experience because of the people. And I'm just grateful to express it with the people who were a part of it and a part of this journey. To now have them in my life forever is great, because The Voice will end. Do you get me? That's a season. But these people, I've got them for the rest of my life, which I'm super grateful for.
That's dope. So take us through your journey, exactly how your music career started. If you tuned in on The Voice, you saw that the finals, we did get a little clip showing that Blessing had started from a young age. But you tell us firsthand how your music career started, and how do you are you a singer? What are you exactly, and how do you get your gifting?
I grew up singing, so it's a thing where in Zimbabwe, when you're growing up in Zim, culture is always music. Music is culture. So it's like growing up and singing in church. Church is obviously the biggest part of my vocal and where I am today. And it's beautiful because we sing in the house, outside the house. It's always something that brings people together. And I think
Yeah.
that music has also been one thing to even hold our nation as Zimbabwe, which I'm
Yeah.
super, this beautiful to see. And I think a lot of people, when they ask me what kind of artist I am, it's hard to be like, what kind of artist are you? Do you feel me? And a lot of people are always trying to distinguish that, because I be singing anything
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
But I think what people need to understand is that I'm a worshiper, so I follow God's lead. You feel me? And what I sing is I don't allow anything that has bad influence on me to take over. I would never sing anything that I feel as though doesn't influence the world in either a positive way, or doesn't do me any good, or doesn't inspire other people. And I feel like a
Yeah.
lot of the time people look at the music that it's inspirational, but because it doesn't mention God, it's secular. You feel me? And I feel
I
like
know
people
you.
need to they're trying to find a line to distinguish where secular is. But me, I'm a person to do gospel. Gospel is the good news. And I just want to be a person who incorporates scripture into my music. Whether you hear me say God, whether you hear me say Jesus, scripture is what I'm rooting my music on. That's the foundation of my music. So whatever you call it,
That's
call it
dope.
what you want to call it.
That's dope. That's 10 out of 10. So, what the did you face whilst building your career? What were the things that kind of either knocked you, or you're like, eesh, I don't know if I want to pursue this?
Well, to be honest, my career has only just started in terms of music. So I'm going to speak in terms of the competition. What I faced, that probably the one that I cried once in that whole process, like to fully cry, you know, when you're crying without blinking, and it's
As
just
you
full.
you don't cry.
Yeah, that was something, and it was off camera. I was with my vocal coach, and I love singing, right? Everybody knows that. And there's times when I love.
Oh, she's gone.
Sorry, someone just
It's
tried to
okay.
call me. But I love to riff and run, and it's hard because I'm in a competition. I have to remember that. And during the competition, what's going on? Sorry, my best friend is trying to call me. I'm just like, yo, excuse me. I'm talking to Kudzi. So in the competition, it was kind of like I struggled to reduce the amount of riffing and running that I do. And I remember Ollie being like, we're gonna take this part of the song out, and we're not gonna do it that way. And I remember that part that I sang was my favorite part, and he took it out. And when he did that, I broke down, because that bit was like, I've already taken down the song as much as possible. You took out my favorite part, and I really broke down that day. I called mom and was like, Mom, I'm struggling. I don't like, he's taken out, he doesn't like the bit that I really love the most. And I think it was important to have my parents do this, because they just reminded me, honey, you're in a competition. You have to remember that this isn't your show. You came in this competition to be guided and to be under somebody. So you have to remember that
Yeah.
when you're now following instruction. And that was, for me, that was hard, because Blessing likes to do blessings way. You feel me? So it was a different experience to be guided under what somebody else desires. Do you feel me? But, you know, we got through it. That was probably the toughest part of it all.
Okay. I like the honesty. The transparency is real. I love it.
Oh,
I
wait,
love
I
it.
can't hear you for some reason.
Can you hear me now?
I cannot hear you. I don't know what's happened.
Oh, can you not hear me? Guys, can you hear us?
It's I don't know what's happened. Can I come and then come back?
Guys, can you hear me?
I think it's me. I don't know why I can't hear you.
Let me.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do here. So, guys. Apologies, guys. There we go. It's back.
Sorry, I'm so sorry about that.
Can you
Yes, I can.
go back? That was great. That was awesome. Right. I hope guys you can hear everyone now. What is your favorite song of all time? I know this is gonna be probably the hardest question ever.
Of all
But what
time.
is your all-time awesome?
Of all time. Wow.
What's the song that if someone said sing every lyric to right now, you know,
Sheesh. Uh, every lyric. It's gonna be, it would be a rap song. So it would be something by Chord. Worth it. Worth it by Chord.
worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Love it, love it. So do you have a song that's
Do I have a song that what?
that's pressed on your heart that you would love to sing?
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, actually, this is in worship.
Okay.
So, mountains are still being moved. Strongholds are still being used. God, we believe. Yes, we can see it. Wonders are still what you do. Body still giants are still enslaved. God, we believe it. Yes, we can see it. That wonders are still what you do. Amen.
Hey, that was dope. That was dope.
Thank
People can't hear me.
you. Ooh, okay. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. I don't know why is it my sound? Was it my sound? I think I just ruined everything.
Is it better now?
That's so much better, dude.
I can hear you so much better as well.
Really, bro, I was hearing like aliens. That's how it was sounding.
Same. I was like, maybe this is just me. Okay, that's good. Lovely stuff. So what motivates you, sis, to work so hard? Like I am a living testimony. Like I've witnessed like Blessing grind for what she wants, and that is music. So what motivates you to work so hard, and who's your inspiration?
Do you know what? My mom gave me this plaque that sits over there on my desk, and it says musician at the top as the title, and then it just says when God gives you a gift, share it. That's what he wants you to do with it. And so what motivates me to continue to keep using this gift as a vessel and as a mouthpiece is the fact that I know that it's a gift from God. So for me to not use a gift from God, it's like receiving a gift from somebody and never wearing it, receiving a gift and never using it. And it can hurt the person because God will always know if I'm not using my gift wisely and well. And so for me, I wake up every day, I'm like, this is a gift God gave me. And in order for, because I can never thank God enough, the least I can do is worship him through everything that I do.
Yeah.
So
100%.
with this gift of mine, I'm like, Lord, you gave me this gift. I got to use it because I'm not trying to offend you, Lord. You know, I'm trying to make sure you're pleased with me. And that's my motivation. Who inspires me? My mom inspires me. My mom's a hard worker. My dad works so hard. And to see them every time they're grinding, I'm just like, yeah, that's what I want.
That's it.
I want that.
I love that. I love that. That's dope. That's dope. So we saw a beautiful, beautiful sight. If you guys watched the pictures of the announcement when Blessing won, the sight that got me the most was when the family was on stage. Mom, you know, if there's something about mommy, yeah, she's got moves for days. And I saw them doing their own dance moves and they're just seeing how her family was supporting her. So what's it like to have such a supportive family? And like, have they supported you all throughout? Were there ever times where you had to convince them, or was it just something that they saw in you and then just ran with it?
My parents have never doubted me
Mm-hmm.
at any stage. They had times where they had to tell me to calm down, not in a to think, oh, I doubt you, but we need you to try and focus. You feel me? So it was a thing
Yeah.
where my parents always believed that music was what I loved, and they knew it. They could see it in me before I saw it in myself. And I'm so
Mm-hmm.
grateful. I don't even think I can say it enough, but I'm so grateful for the parents that I have who are always pushing, even for the things that I love. You feel me? And it's easy for kind of parents to not encourage their kids to do
Yeah.
music, to do sports, to do all of those things there that are more like creative aspects of it and side
Mm-hmm.
away from just that normal education system. And so to have my parents who guide me and who love me and who continue to push me and motivate me. My dad has done a lot. He built a studio in our back garden because
I
he
know. It's
wanted me
beautiful.
to work at my gift. And it's so great to know
Mm-hmm.
that that's what they want me to do, as well as that's what I want to do. So it feels like
Mm-hmm.
um, it's a shared, like, what do I say? It's a shared dream and it's a shared achievement with my family there with me because they want to see me excel and exceed in what I'm doing. So I mean, their support has. I wouldn't even be on that stage or doing what I'm doing right now if it wasn't for their support and guidance
That's
and wisdom.
awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you sound like someone who's very receptive to like whatever your parents say, you're trying to see where they come from. And you sound like just a good kid. Just a good kid. Guys, let's just be like blessed at this point.
Thank you.
So what are the outstanding core values that you have instilled in yourself and that your parents instilled in you and that you live by?
um, don't ever live without Christ. I was
Mm-hmm.
raised to love Christ, and that's one of the things I'm super grateful for, and I'm thankful for my parents for
Yeah.
doing that for me, because I was raised in the church, and to live according to Christ is just to know everything. That's for me. It's like the one core value system in my life whereby if you
Mm-hmm.
live according to what Christ wants for you and God's will and his plan for you, everything else falls in line. So
Yeah.
things like discipline, just having morals, being
Mm-hmm.
human, all of that, and how to treat people, it falls under that one value of living under Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the one main thing I can even say. That's what I live by. And I have
Mm-hmm.
a favorite scripture of mine, which says, "In everything you do, do it wholeheartedly as unto the Lord." And for me,
Mm-hmm.
that's everything that pushes me every single day. Wake up, shower. I'm showering for the Lord. If for some of us who never showered for the Lord, we wouldn't be showering at all.
Ah, did you go get say the name of the Lord?
Hallelujah. As
Hallelujah.
I wash
Hey.
my body, I wash it in the name of Jesus.
Ah, goodness me. Ah, so you've kind of answered my other question, which was as a Christian, what are the values that you live by? But you're saying that really in everything that you do is just for the glory of God. It reminds me of that song, For Your Glory. You know what? You might as well, just go game. You
I'm
can sing
saying
that
you
all
might
day
as
long.
well.
I mean, you might as well sing it. I don't know.
What is it? It's for your glory.
My
I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my king. I wanna be where you are. I can already hear the band. Gotta be
Mm.
where. I'm so instrumental oriented. I can't wait to go back to ministering, man. Yo,
Honestly, the atmosphere of youth worshiping. In fact, that's for another interview. Cause focus. Hey, I get so excited.
for another day.
Okay. So we know that like especially we saw at the start when your voice journey started that you were doing your A levels. You were doing
Mm,
subjects that were sciencey, smart stuff.
mm.
That's what I remember. So how do you balance school, career, church, spirituality, social life? Because you've got a lot, and so she's blessing someone who's got friends. If you guys don't, blessings got friends for days. So how do you balance it all?
Do you know what? It's I've like I won the voice last week.
Mm.
So the whole balancing thing is only something I'm now learning to do, that I'm
Yeah.
trying to do. And
Mm-hmm.
because for me, it's hard because of my passion for music. also distracts me. Do you get me? Because when I'm trying to focus on something else, music can instantly take me away from what I'm trying to do, and I'm lost in the music. You feel me? So that's something I'm still learning how to do. In terms of balancing friends and social life, all of that, that's something I definitely master in terms of just like, you guys have had enough time with me, time to spend time by myself. Because even me, I struggle to spend time with people for too long. Do you feel me? And when I've had enough, I'm like, yep, that's enough. Even when my friends come to stay over, I can only just about take it when all of them are here. I do one by one, sleep over for one night, go home. The next one can come the following night. Just to distribute it, you feel me? And
I love that.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really an outgoing person too much. I do like to go out with my friends and just have fun, but I don't really like to be in places where it's not necessary for me to be, or it feels like it's a waste of time. But in terms of that whole balancing, I mean, it's still in discussion with my parents, like what I'm gonna do with education, because I did not think for a moment that me winning the voice would be requiring so much time. It's demanding a lot of time for me, and I didn't see that coming, especially because I didn't think I was gonna win anyways. So I already thought I'm going to be fine. But we're still talking about that and seeing what we can do, what my options are.
I hear that. So what do you like to do in your spare time? What let's say program is clear, you've done interviews, you've done whatever you now, spare time. What are we doing?
Okay, spare time. I like to, if it's nice outside, I'll just go and play with the basketball, dribble a bit, shoot a little bit. If it's not nice outside, come back inside. The casual Netflix, Disney Plus, you got your Amazon Prime, all them things there. But one other thing I do like to do is I like to read and listen to preachings. One of my favorite pastors, Pastor Mike. I love to listen to him, and I just like to feed my spirit. You feel me? So I want to be knowledgeable and wise, so I read.
Knowledgeable and wise. Hey,
hands say.
Ah, goodness, that's awesome. So, what celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Yay! As a perfect 10. I can't do that. There's nobody. I don't think
there's nobody.
Nobody's a 10. We all have flaws. If you ask me vocally, I could tell you who I think is elite levels.
Who?
We got Kiki Sherd.
Ooh,
insane. And then Mali Music. Unbelievable.
Surrender.
Them people there, do not put me in a studio with them. They will come and gobble me up. That's what would happen.
Mali Music does something to my soul.
Yeah, vocally I don't. Yeah, he's an athlete. Wow.
Athlete.
He's an athlete.
Awesome. Okay, sis. I'm gonna ask you another juice question or whatever.
Let's go.
Who is your celebrity crush? Because you famous now. So
I'm not yet there.
But now if someone types in the winner of The Voice, your face comes up. It's like you're on Google, sis. Google.
You're on Google. Who's my celebrity crush? Celebrity crush. Ooh. We're looking at Thor. Thor.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Thor or Liam's Hemsworth?
Thor. I'm talking about Thor.
We'll go for the character to be safe.
And then which really upset me, but Chadwick Boseman. He was top.
God rest
he was
his
always
soul.
top. But that upset me. But he was always top. Always.
He was amazing. I watched one of your interviews and you kind of answered this question, and the way you answered it was flawless. So please, what would you like to be remembered for? Your legacy as such.
What would I like to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for bringing thousands of people to Christ. That's what I want. Do you feel me? That's when I will feel like I really have achieved. That's when I feel like I'm achieving and I'm doing what I'm meant to do on this earth. When I get responses of, you help me with my relationship with God.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's ever a time when, because obviously there's a lot of compliments that I receive in terms of my vocals and how I sing. Oh my God, your voice is beautiful, and oh, your voice is amazing, things like that. But there's only a set few who will come back to me and say, I was going through this, and this is the moments where I really can smile, because I'm like, God, you're using me when I don't even know people, and when people don't even know me. I was going through this, and I promise you, as weird as it sounds, your voice has carried me through. I've also had people who dancers. I think I got a message a few days ago from a dancer who said, you helped me with my dance career. You helped me carry on. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? I get shocked because I'm like, I don't even dance. I'm a singer. She goes, your voice, I don't
She's an
know.
aspiring dancer, guys.
I say, oh, don't that.
Sorry.
So it's crazy because those kind of responses for me feel like that's where the impact is made. You feel me? And I just want to be remembered for somebody who helped people get through something, not just for entertainment purposes, not just she's an amazing performer, which I'm also grateful for, but for a switch in somebody's mindset or switch in somebody's lifestyle.
I love that. It shows that you are trying to be a true disciple. When it says be like Jesus, Jesus did his best to spread the message anywhere he could. He did it through, he wasn't always preaching. It was through parables. It's through small acts. And that's exactly what you're doing. A true daughter of God, true servant. So last question, which pains me because I don't want you to leave, but what is one message that you'd love to give to your fans? Because blessing, you've got fans for days. Hey. They were fans.
I don't really call them fans, you know.
What do they have a name?
To the people who follow me.
They don't have a name, Annatoria rights or something. You don't have the Bible, there's Amorites. Hittites. We don't have Toria rights. It's okay, I'll come up with a name. I'll think it for you.
Come up with that for me and then come back to me. For the people who follow me, I'd like to say, what would I like to say? The message I'd like to give is, don't be afraid to do something you've never done before. And don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to step. Sharon! Sharon, I'm in an interview.
Sharon's the oldest, the guys.
You know? So it's always just step out of your comfort zone. Try something new, and be sure of what you're doing. Know yourself before you, especially for people who aspire to kind of do production shows like I've just done. Know yourself before you go on a stage like that, so that you're not molded into something you're not. You feel me? Take time to know God and to find yourself through God. Because that, for me, as someone who loves Christ, I can never believe that somebody can know who they are without knowing who they are through Christ. So for me, until you discover your identity through Christ, keep on working on that relationship with God.
I love that. Guys, feel free to ask a question before she leaves. But if there's one thing, I'm just gonna do a quick 2-minute testimony on Blessing, because I haven't known Blessing for the longest time. I met her this year in January, on the 25th of 25th of January. I met her, and I tell you now, I was scared. I was scared, and you don't believe it. I was scared. I was like, Blessing. I was busy on the day, but I was like, Blessing, I'm meeting Blessing. I said, I gotta keep composure, okay, composure. And I tell you, for people who think Blessing's intimidating, because I've heard people say that people are scared. Blessing's sweet, man. Blessing's just a lovely person. So honestly, I met Blessing in early this year, and she was just a wonderful worshiper. She's just a happy soul. She's just somebody who just thrives on joy and making others smile. She's just somebody who just loves to love people. So I just want to thank God for your life. I want to thank God that you've made the Zimbabwean community so proud. I can't express. It felt like Independence Day. Okay, last Saturday felt like Independence Day. I've never seen the Zim community shout one name. It was just blessing everywhere. And I said, I was like, my heart felt so full. I felt like we had all won. That's what it felt like. It felt like we had really put Zim on the map through you, allowing God to use you, and for you sharing your gift, and the fact that you're a believer with such a profile like this. It just also encourages us to be like, yes, God, people are going to come to Christ. She's now using her platform as well, which is absolutely amazing. So I just want to thank God for Blessing's life. Blessing's awesome. She's a wonderful, wonderful sister to me. And I'm so grateful that you accepted this invitation. To come on my talk show and kickstart season 2. I'm gassing. I can't even lie. I'm gonna say I had the win of the voice of my talk show in town. So thank you so much for coming. I don't want to take up most of your day, but may God bless you, sis. May God continue to elevate you. May God continue to encourage you. And honestly, I don't know if there's any questions. Someone asked what's your favorite worship song, and whatever it is, sing it, please.
My favorite worship song, the song I'm listening to right now, that is absolutely making I cannot stop listening to it. It goes, I can hear it in the crackle of a bonfire. What's the song called? It's called Voice of God by Dante, and it's incredible. What does it go like? Oh, I can't explain, but it makes me want to cry. And I can hear it in the early morning. I don't know the words, because by the time I'm trying to learn the lyrics, I'm already crying.
So is that amazing?
It's called Voice of God, and that song is beautiful. Beautiful.
Voice of God, we got it. I'll be typing that in right now. But by who?
It's Dante Bowie, I believe.
I can see it. Lovely stuff. Beautiful. Lovely stuff. Okay, and we've got another question.
Yes.
Can she speak Shona? If you guys have got on YouTube.
No, let me say, okay, no one out Shona, right? But I speak a mixture of Shona and English. Like I got a video in Shona, right? But I got attacked for it because I can't just do Shona without the English. So it was painful because people really came for me. But aside from that, no one out Shona.
I don't wanna, but if you watch it, okay, I'll be quiet. If there are any more questions, guys, please quickly drop them as she's about to go. But thank you so much. You've got a lovely comment. People are just wishing that more people are tuned in and have been inspired by this 18-year-old who speaks so passionately about Christ. I know it's very rare that at her age you can tell that she breathes Christ, that she breathes the word. It is beautiful to see, to be honest. I think that's all for now. Thank you so much, sis. Have a blessed Sunday and have a productive week. May God bless you. And yeah, everyone's saying well done, Blessing. Super proud of you. We're super proud of you. Everyone's super proud of you. And keep shining, sis. And even if you go to the top, don't forget us.
Never.
Forget us. So thank you so much. May God bless you, sis, and have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, everyone, for all your love. I appreciate it.
Awesome, sis. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for just taking the time to join this interview. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that you all tuned in. I'm still getting questions. I will definitely speak to her, and there'll be another interview, guys. This is not the last time you're going to see her. So she will talk about and answer some of your questions that I can see that have come a bit late. But yes, as someone has even said, Blessing is such a bubbly, friendly, humble young lady. She's multi-gifted, and she's all of this, and she's inspired girls too. She's a huge inspiration. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and for supporting Blessing, supporting me especially. I'm so grateful. And I don't know if there's anything else. You are looking stunning. Chocolate. Hey, guys. Hey. I tried. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. But may God bless you. Have a good night. Have a blessed night. And I will see you in the next interview. Feel free to also drop down who you would like to interview, who you'd like English. who you would like to see me interview next. This season is just specifically young people, but of course we're going to keep going on and see other people as well as other business people, other entrepreneurs, other preachers, whoever. But just drop down who you would like to see next, and may God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday and a productive week. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been me, Kudzi, MC Kudzi, and I hope you have a wonderful day.